So without further ado, it's my pleasure to introduce our new head football coach, Sam Pittman.
I'm so tired of hearing about where we've been. That don't make no difference. It don't make one bit of difference to me. It's where we're headed and where we're going.
If you don't love wearing that damn Razorback, get out. If you don't love this heat, get out.
Defense, that was one hell of a game, and especially one hell of a second half. Man, y'all just beat Tennessee, man. Let's go, Cole. Hold up, I'm getting ready to. Hey, you know what we're going to do, though? We've got to quickly call the Hogs for the race.
Hello again, everyone, and welcome to Razorback Football with Sam Pittman. We're glad you're with us. We join you from high atop Razorback Stadium, where the Hogs came back and beat Tennessee 24-13 and moved to 3-3 on the season. Coach, you're down at halftime, but never fear. Here come the Razorbacks. It was fun.
No, we talked to them about, their demeanor at half. I mean, you're going to be down 13. That's just 2 touchdowns, and you can beat yourself mentally. You can lose a game just by saying, oh man, we're way behind. We weren't way behind. We're 13 down. Let's go score the first time we get the ball in the second half, and now it's a ball game.
You hold Tennessee to 10 net yards of offense in the third quarter, and just really a remarkable turnaround after the first half. What was the key?
Barry and them and his staff, they made some nice adjustments. They're getting a lot of yards on us on the cutback, and he kind of took that away from them and did a lot of angling, and they couldn't catch up with us on a few of those, and we got off the field on third down, which we didn't in the first half well, but in the second half I think they were 1-8 on third down.
Watching your team come out of the halftime locker room, the confidence was still there. Whatever you guys were saying, they were still confident, you could tell.
Well, they should be. I mean, we had the ball, we had an opportunity to go score, and we're down 6 points, and that's how we talked to them at halftime. Hey, I said we got them right where we want them, and I don't know if that, but that's what I told them.
Hey, it worked. Hogs win at 24-13. Post-game reaction when we return on Razorback Football with Sam Pittman.
Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Pepsi. Nothing goes better with watching Razorback Football than an ice-cold Pepsi. Pepsi, proud sponsor of Razorback Football. By Ford, the Ford F-150, the official truck of the Arkansas Razorbacks. Built Ford Tough. Farm Bureau Insurance. Farm Bureau, go with the home team. Stevens, capitalize on independence.
This is for everyone who had a toasted cheddar chalupa and thought, wow, this is so good. I sure hope Taco Bell never takes it away. Because why would they do that? It's got cheddar toasted right on the shelf, for goodness sake. They wouldn't do me like that. But listen, I'm sure if for some reason it did leave the menu, they would definitely bring it back. For a limited time.
Wait, what?
The cheddar toasted shell you love is back with Taco Bell's $5 toasted cheddar chalupa box.
You're all I need to get by. I got 11 some R-A-S-B-C-T. Oh, no looking back. Oh, no, it ain't, baby. We got a love and show love. That's
Farm Bureau Insurance has new great rates for good drivers. Good drivers like her. And good drivers like him. All drivers are welcome. Any size. To learn if you qualify for our new lower rates or to find an agent, visit afbic.com.
You know, it's always been fun playing Tennessee. I think they're a good team. I think they're well coached. Coach Pruitt does a great job. And then, you know, our guys, we just came out here and we fought today. Had a really good game plan. Had to execute it better in the second half. But at the end of the day, you know, just it's another team on our board. And Tennessee is a great team. They played their tails off tonight as well. And, you know, it was just a good win by us.
In the first half, we were making mistakes, missed a few tackles, and we knew that we could stop them. We knew we believed in our game plan, so holding them those field goals was big. And then in the second half, it was like, we're going to win this game. We got to do everything we need to do. Everyone bought in, and that was great. I mean, you get 11 guys in the field all buying in to want to win a game. It's a special feeling, and the momentum, I felt it. I felt like the fans felt it, and it was a great game.
Coach Pittman, he just always tells us, like, a problem is only a problem until you fix it. So we don't harp on things that happen. Like, we just come in at halftime, we fix the problems, and then we just go execute in the second half. So we just came in, fixed our problems, and y'all saw what happened in the third quarter.
We had to get off the field on third downs. I think that one drive they scored, they had 15 plays, and when it scored, you know, we just had to get off the field on third downs. And I think once we realized that, we made those adjustments on that. We started stopping them, making key stops, and their time of possessions went down.
Coach Pittman asked us to fight, strain at halftime, and everyone believes in that man. And we're so happy to play for him. So whenever we got that, whenever offense went down and scored, we got that stop. It's like, we're gonna win this game. And the momentum, everything about it was just so much fun. The crowd got into it. It was just a great second half.
The O-line, I mean, those receivers have done a great job in wet games and, you know, windy games, and just always bringing their A game, and the O-line always bringing their A game. And, you know, I'd be selfish if I was taking any kind of credit for that. So it's been a blessing. Just being at the University of Arkansas has been a blessing for me. And these guys have, you know, had my back every game throughout the season. So making plays for me, and that's all I could ask for.
In this league especially, you have to have a great quarterback if you're going to be good. And Felipe's been nothing but great for us this year. I mean, whether it's in the air, on the ground, whatever, Felipe gets the job done. He's a warrior. Like, that's what we needed.
For the Florida game, man, it's going to be kind of just crazy. Like, not necessarily emotionally for me, but man, I love all those guys on the staff and the players, and it'll just be fun to get back out there to play again in the swamp. These guys here are ready and excited to play. Florida's a really good team. It'll be a blessing, another opportunity. But I love all those guys on the staff, the players. I still communicate with those guys. It'll be a fun game. I'm looking forward to it.
Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Downstream Resort. Enjoy the ultimate entertainment getaway as you live every moment at Downstream Resort. By Taco Bell, proud sponsor of the Arkansas Razorbacks. Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart. And by Fold Vision, the official eye care provider of the Arkansas Razorbacks.
Time to start it up, America. You've got a lot of joy to make. And we're kicking off the Ford Built for the Holidays sales event because you've got turkeys to fry and thanks to give. It's our thing. So we're giving you incredible deals on the Built Ford Tough F-150 and Ford Ranger. That'll make a lot of joy this season. Ford, built for the holidays. Now get up to $10,684 in total savings on Ford F-150, plus $1,000 trade assist on top of what your eligible trade is worth.
When did too big to fail replace too smart to fail? When did trend overtake truth? When did putting clients first stop being second nature? For us, never.
You can't take a risk in any investment that if it goes wrong and you lose it all, that you endanger the ability of the firm to survive. And that's really what Wall Street forgot.
So when do you want to learn more about Stephens, one of the country's most successful investment banking firms?
Live where you live and play at an apartment, community, or golf course managed by Lindsay Management Company. Affordable apartments with community amenities including golf courses, fitness centers, tanning beds, playgrounds, and resort-style swimming pools at select locations. Are you looking to buy or sell your home and want an experienced agent to guide you through the process? Lindsay & Associates has been serving the community and bringing great neighbors together for over 45 years. Lindsay, #1 in apartments, golf, and real estate.
This segment of Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Dillard's, the style of your life.
And we are ready to go on a Saturday night in Fayetteville. Calvaruso approaches the football, high end over end, into, out of the end zone, and Tennessee will start first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Second down and 9 for the Vols. Garantano wants to throw, flushed, rolling left, gonna keep it. Stutter steps, gets back to the line of scrimmage, and then Poole forces him out of bounds. 10-13 to play in the opening quarter. Garantano gets the snap, quick screen, right side, pass is caught, but the receiver dumped right away. 2 for 4 this season. The snap's down, the kick's up, the kick's gonna have the distance, and Samaglia has given Tennessee an early lead. He'll open with Rakeem Boyd in the backfield, and on first down, they're going to give it on a reverse. A reverse to Devion Warren, coming right side. Warren's got some room, waits on a blocker, cuts back at the 40. He's across the 45 out to the 48-yard line. Gray is the running back on third down. Garantano to throw, he's flushed, he's gonna run, he's across the 45 to midfield, first down. Arkansas 40, and he'll lower his shoulder and get down to the 36-yard line. Third down. Garantano's gonna throw a slant over the middle, and it is complete inside the 25 to the 23-yard line. That's Hyatt again. Gray is the tailback. They give it to Gray, left side, touchdown Tennessee. Brent Samaglia is on to attempt the extra point to make it a 10-0 ball game. Good snap, good hold. The kick is on the way, and the kick is good. Now Burks is in motion across the formation. Franks off play action, going to throw to the sideline. Pass complete out at the 46-yard line. First down. Traylon Smith's checked in. First time we've seen the junior from Houston tonight. They put him in motion right side. Franks going to throw, slant. Henry complete at the 30. Hudson inside the 25 to the 20, down to the 15-yard line. The ball came out, but he was down. Check that, Blake Kern on the reception. Right up on the ball. They're going to throw, slant pattern, complete inside the 5. Burks. Third down and goal from the 4. Smith in motion right side. Franks drops, going to throw, loops it into the back of the end zone over everybody. Burks was double covered. Gray is the tailback on third down. Hogs creeping up. Garantano's going to throw underneath, incomplete. Wanted Palmer, nicely defended by Monteric Brown. Franks back on the field in the gun. Gets the snap, puts it in the belly of Smith. Left side, a lot of room across the 30 to the 35 to the 40. Traylon stiff arms a man, and they run him out of bounds at the 43. 3 receivers, and they bring Devion Warren in motion. Franks is in the gun, gets the snap, looks over the middle, had a man, didn't hit him. Now he's going to run. Franks across the 40, lost the football, recovers his own fumble. He's out at the 49. He's shy of the first down. Garantano from the gun, looks over the defense, gets the snap, gonna throw. Deep left side in the end zone, jump ball, the pass is incomplete. Our field goal attempt to make it 13-0. 2:02 to play in the half. The snap is down, the kick is up. He didn't hit that one quite as well, but it's still good. Franks is in the gun. Felipe gets the snap. They're going to swing it left side. Warren builds up ahead of steam at the 30. Devion at the 40, across the 45. They'll sling him out of bounds there. 13-0 late in the second quarter. They're going to throw. Garantano got some time. Now he's going to get dumped back at the 20-yard line. Xavier Kelly. Well, you've seen the first half highlights, and Coach, one of the things, you didn't get points, but you did a lot of the things offensively that I know you set out to do.
We did. You know, that was what was disappointing, especially when we were down first and goal on the 4. And I may have went for it on fourth down, but we was down 10. I thought, hey, let's get on the board. But it was also 4th and goal on the 4. So we really hadn't moved the ball at all. Unfortunately, we missed a little chip shot, but he certainly redeemed it, you know, when Reed made the 48-yarder.
There were some signs, though, in the second quarter that your defense was beginning to come around. Tennessee did some things in the first quarter, but as the second quarter wore on, it seemed like the defense got their legs underneath.
I really felt like at half that our defense had figured them out, you know, and it's about timing of double teams. It's about alignment of backs. It's about where the tight end is and their formations, and I felt like they had kind of had it figured out, and I really did feel like we'd play a good second half.
And indeed, the Razorbacks did play a solid second half. They're down 13-0, but there's a lot more football to go, and we'll continue after this on Razorback Football with Sam Pittman.
Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Cox, proud sponsor of Razorback Athletics. Visit Cox.com for exclusive offers. By Dillard's, the style of your life. Lindsay, #1 in apartments, golf, and real estate. And by Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart.
Ay, that's fake, mi amor. Ice cream? Yeah! Okay.
Protect your connected devices with advanced security included with Cox Panoramic Wi-Fi.
This is for everyone who had a toasted cheddar chalupa and thought, wow, this is so good. I sure hope Taco Bell never takes it away. Because why would they do that? It's got cheddar toasted right on the shelf, for goodness sake. They wouldn't do me like that. But listen, I'm sure if for some reason it did leave the menu, they would definitely bring it back. For a limited time.
Wait, what?
The cheddar toasted shell you love is back with Taco Bell's $5 toasted cheddar chalupa box.
Independence, the ability to think freely. It allows you to tell truth from trend, to put clients first, to take the long view.
We're privately owned. We don't have public shareholders, and that's the very significant difference between ourselves and other firms.
Since 1933, Independence has made Stevens one of the country's most successful investment banking firms. Feel free then to learn more about us.
They stack three to the left side. They're going to run a slant. Burks complete at the 20-yard line. That's a first down. Traylon Smith stays in at tailback. Franks gets the snap. Going to throw into the flat. He's got Kern complete at the 5. Lowers his shoulder down to the 2. Franks is in the gun. Gets the snap. He's going to throw a slant. Woods in the end zone. Complete. Touchdown, Arkansas. Pull the Razorbacks within 6. Jack Lindsay gets it down. Reed's extra point is good, and we've got a ball game. From the gun, gets the snap. Looking downfield. Now he's flushed. Running to his left. Keeps his eyes downfield. He'll run the football. Leaps across the 30. Took a big hit there. Off play action. Felipe wants to throw. Woods complete at the 35. Mike Woods down the sideline. Stiff arms a man at the 10. They split Woods into the boundary. Franks gonna throw it. Tight end, Kern, touchdown Arkansas! With the touchdown reception as Reed kicks the extra point, and the Razorbacks are up by 1. Traylon Smith is in at tailback. Franks out of the gun. Gives it to Smith left side. He's got a lot of room. Across the 30 to the 35. Smith across the 40 out to the 41-yard line. Hogs going fast. They send Henry in motion. Franks pumps once. He wanted to go deep. Everybody was covered. Now he's going to heave it downfield. He's got Burks at the 20 complete. Traylon inside the 10. Burks is at the goal line. Touchdown, Arkansas! It's a good snap. Lindsey's hold is down. Reed's kick is good, and it is 21-13 Arkansas. Bauer gets the snap. He's going to throw underneath. Nearly intercepted. Incomplete out at the 35-yard line. Franks gets the snap. Here comes the blitz. Franks avoids it. He's got a lot of running room. He's across the 30 to the 40. He's got a first down across the 45. Jordan Silver with a good snap. The kick is up. Reed's got the distance on this one, and it is good. 5 wides. Maurer calls for the football, gets the snap. Flush, rolling left, hit as he throws off his back foot. He has his pass go out of bounds in the gun. Gets the snap, looks left, fakes toward Burks, and they sack it. Back at the 31-yard line. They'll empty set. Franks under pressure, and they'll dump him again inside the 25. Franks goes down, and Arkansas is going to have 4th and forever. Ball is their tailback. One of 3 they've used tonight. He gets the call, and he's dumped in the backfield. Bumper Pool came on a run blitz, and they lose 2 on the play. In his first series at quarterback. Gives it to Gray. He's hit behind the line of scrimmage. Bailey in the gun, gets the snap. Gonna throw a slant in the air. Incomplete, intercepted! Hogs have blanked him in the second half. You know they'd like to keep that up. Bailey back in the end zone, jump ball, incomplete. Was it intercepted? I think it was. Catalan picked it off on the final play of the game. Catalan picks it off, and Arkansas wins it. What a comeback by the Razorbacks. Well, Coach, one of the things about the second half, and we touched on it a little bit earlier, you had a drive to start the third quarter that really seemed to turn the ball game.
It really did. You know, it gave momentum to us. Great drive. Converted, I think, 3 or 4 third downs, just boom, boom, boom. Maybe just handing the ball off, which gave us some confidence up front. And to be honest with you, then we 3 and outed them on defense, or quickly, 4 or 5 plays. It might have been 3, and we went back and scored again, and then it was on.
You were 6 for 6 at one point on third down conversions, 5 for 5 on that first drive. And when you can get in the third down situations where you can still run the football effectively, it seems like at that point, boy, you know your line of scrimmage is working.
It's big. You know, for us, it's 3rd and 4 or less. If we can get to 3rd and 4 or less, Kendall will turn around and hand it off. And, you know, if it becomes 6 and 7, we can run a draw, run a quick screen. Of course, we can drop back and throw it too, but if we can get 4 or less, we got you kind of where we want you, because we think we can hand off the football to our running back.
It's a 13-7 ball game now. Tennessee gets the ball, and that's when your defense follows suit. The offense gave them momentum, and the defense turned it up.
No, it was wonderful to watch. You know, the kids were so excited, playing so well. You know, had some negative runs in there. You know, they were making some negative rushes on Tennessee, and just really happy how they came out and played in the second half.
Now I got to ask you about one play. Eric Gregory, big defensive lineman, balls up in the air. I don't know how much speed's involved in a 3 or 4 yard burst for that defensive lineman, but feet and hands are required to come up with that. That was a big play.
I'll tell you what, I'm so embarrassed because they just asked me about it after the game, and I didn't know he had it picked. It was on 4th down. I didn't know he picked it off. I thought it would just hit the ground. But I'm so happy for him, and he'll be able to talk to that to his grandkids, be so excited about it.
It was fun tonight. Hogs win it, and we'll continue after this.
Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Arvest Bank, member FDIC. Taco Bell, proud sponsor of the Arkansas Razorbacks. By Ford, the Ford F-150, the official truck of the Arkansas Razorbacks, built Ford tough. And by Farm Bureau Insurance. Farm Bureau, go with the home team.
You're
Time to start it up, America. You've got a lot of joy to make. And we're kicking off the Ford Built for the Holidays sales event because you've got turkeys to fry and thanks to give. It's our thing. So we're giving you incredible deals on the built Ford Top F-150 and Ford Ranger. That'll make a lot of joy this season. Ford, built for the holidays. Now get up to $10,684 in total savings on Ford F-150, plus $1,000 trade assist on top of what your eligible trade is worth.
Come on and keep me satisfied.
6 games down, 4 games remain for the Razorbacks. Coach, all of them are important. And the one thing this team and your staff's done such a good job of is sticking to the day at hand, sticking to your knitting, as you might say, and making sure that what you need to do that day is what you get done.
Yeah. You know, last week, coming back from A&M, we had to be ready to practice for Tennessee that night. We got home at 2:30 in the morning. We practiced that night. Kids were ready to go. Same thing now. We had a nice win, big win for us. Got to go to Florida, 6 o'clock at night. You know, we're not going to get back till 3 o'clock the next day. So it's our kids understand that, and they just want to play. They want to play. They want us to prepare them, and then they just want to go do, you know, they want to go play.
When you say they want us to prepare them, they want to be coached. I mean, you can tell, and you see it every day. Talk, if you would, a little bit about that.
It's incredible. I love this team. We all do. All our coaches love this team. But they are passionate to be talked to. And it can be, hey, you need to do this better. It can be about the class. Hey, you're doing this great. They want you to pay attention to them, and they want you to talk to them, and I love that about our football team.
Florida coming up on Saturday night. Gators coming off a big win over Georgia. They're good. You're on the road, but you kind of have the attitude right now and think of, hey, let's go play.
Let's go roll it out there, see what happens.
Coach, congratulations.
Thank
Great
you, buddy.
win tonight.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Hogs 24-13 over Tennessee. Florida next Saturday night in the Swamp, and we'll be back here next week for more Razorback football with Sam Pittman.
So without further ado, it's my pleasure to introduce our new head football coach, Sam Pittman.
This copyrighted broadcast is an exclusive presentation of Learfield IMG College under the broadcasting rights granted by the University of Arkansas. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the expressed written consent of the University of Arkansas and Learfield IMG College. This has been a presentation from Learfield IMG College.